Scheduled this, they probably thought, okay, early October, it'll be in the evening, it'll be comfortable. No, that's not going to be the case. It's still going to be in the low 80s probably by 7:30 this evening.
Oh, man.
Let's take a look at what's happening out there. We're going to start with a check of the tropics. It is still that time of year when we carefully monitor any system that is even showing a hint of getting its act together. And this thing down in the Caribbean still showing about a 1 in 3 chance of maybe developing into a tropical depression. Instead of moving straight to the north, which looked like the most likely scenario yesterday, now it looks like it's going to hug the coast of Central America and head towards the Yucatan Peninsula. We'll keep an eye on it. More of a threat for the Gulf Coast if it even developed into a tropical depression, which, again, there's a low chance of that, lower than 50-50. We're also watching Hurricane Leslie. Still a hurricane this morning, kind of a spread out storm at this point, but it's going to be just wandering around the Atlantic Ocean over the next several days, not even threatening the island of Bermuda, which is still farther off to the west of this system. It's going to go to the north and take a right turn and head to the east. We'll just keep watching it for as long as it's meandering around and not posing a threat to anybody. The pollen count this morning, let's talk about local weather, and that's still going to be right where it's been the last several days. In the medium category, if you're sensitive to ragweed, then you're thinking medium. Seems like it's just nothing but pollen in the air. Everything else is going to be in the low category. So ragweed, the main offender this time of year in terms of pollen. Otherwise, it's mosquitoes and other flying critters still in the high category for the next several days with light winds, lots of humidity, and very low rain chances in the forecast, even once we bring a chance of a shower back in the forecast by tomorrow. Looking out live from Goldsboro right now, unseasonably warm for this time of year. It's still 71 degrees right now there on the southern coastal plain. Seeing a little bit of fog in the distance here from Carter Finley Stadium, but visibilities are okay in the triangle. Upper 60s for current temperatures at 68 degrees officially in Raleigh and Durham, 66 degrees right now in Chapel Hill, 67 in Cary. Not much variation, and even warmer as you look farther south. Everybody in and around Cumberland County is at or above 70 degrees. This is typical for a late July weather map, including the amount of humidity in the air. So our dog of the day, Bonnie, does not look impressed. Obviously, Bonnie, a very patient dog to put up with wearing glasses. Thank you to the Martinez family for sharing their pup with us. Temperatures are going to warm up to the upper 80s, close to 90 degrees. For air temperatures by this afternoon. The humidity, though, is going to be confined to the lowest levels of the atmosphere, so I don't think we're going to see anything more than a sprinkle chance out of some of those clouds. Basically a 0% chance of rain once again today. Already into the mid-80s by noon. Air temperatures climb to the upper 80s, close to 90 degrees this afternoon. But you factor in that humidity, and we have to talk about the heat index. On October 4th, it's going to feel like the low to mid-90s, so that feels like temperature this afternoon. Tomorrow, maybe not quite as hot with a little more cloud cover, but still way above normal for this time of year. Slight chance of a pop-up storm, then a little cooler over the weekend, but still low to mid-80s, which is well above average for early October. This little October heat wave, or long October heat wave, will carry us through the middle of next week. It does look like farther down the line, by next weekend, into the week after that, we're going to crack the heat wave and maybe return to normal temperatures.
All right.
Aaron did a little dance when I said that.
We're all ready for cooler weather here.
A little bit, yeah.
And we were talking about fog this morning. You said you didn't see any fog.
None on my way in from Johnston County.
I saw a lot of fog. My whole drive was pretty foggy, but it's patchy and it's not terribly thick. So I don't think it will cause any major issues on the roads this morning, but just keep that in mind if you